Hey everyone, my name is Nicholas Thorpe, and in today's free training, what I'm going to be breaking down with you is my 3 secrets on how I built a highly profitable copywriting business through the hybrid referral system with zero marketing knowledge, certifications, or tech skills. Now, before I get into today's training, I want to make a big disclaimer here before we get started, okay? My results will probably not equal your results, okay? I just share my story to inspire you and just show you what is possible, okay? So if you're a get-rich-quick type of individual doing little to no work, then trust me, this will most likely not be for you. Okay, we probably won't be good candidates for each other as well. Okay, nothing good in life comes easy. Personally, for me, I put my blood, sweat, tears, and countless of hours and energy to make my copywriting business become a reality when I was a copywriter before. Okay, so don't get fooled by these other marketers that you see in the online space saying that you can make, $10,000 in 30 days or $5,000 in 10 days. Trust me, it takes a lot of hard work and dedication. Now, the truth is my results are not typical, and most people never get their business off the ground successfully. But I did. But I'm not typical though. Okay, nothing good in life is guaranteed or comes easy. It takes a lot of hard work, dedication, patience, and tons of sleepless nights to really get this business off the ground. But if you are someone who is watching this right now and you're hungry for the next breakthrough inside your business or career, then this masterclass is specifically for you. Okay, so if you're a get rich quick type of individual, I'm here to make money in 15 days, 20 days, all those kinds of people, if you're watching this right now, please leave this presentation because I promise you this training is not for you. Okay, so without further ado, let's get the show started. Okay, so again, here in this training, I'm going to be breaking down my 3 secrets on how I built a highly profitable copywriting business through the hybrid referral system. So you can model my blueprint, build your dream online copywriting business, make an impact in the world, and live a life of freedom. So if you ever struggle with trying to grow your copywriting business and attract high-paying retainer clients, I want to put your worries to rest today, because what you will learn today is different than what you may have been told before. What has most likely held you back are methods that sound good on paper, but may be outdated and ineffective. So if you've ever wondered if there's an easier way to acquire online copywriting clients, you're 100% right. And that's exactly what I'm going to be breaking down with you in today's training. Okay, so let's get ready to learn. First things first, turn off all devices and distractions. The next 60 minutes could very well be life-changing for you. Second, grab a pen and paper and get ready to take notes. Third, whenever you see the key emoji, be sure to write it down. Now, who is this Nicholas Thorpe guy, right? You're probably seeing him. You're like, hey, who the heck is this guy? So to start off, I wasn't a fast learner growing up. I had teachers, believed I deserved to be in special education classes when I was younger. At age 18, I was arrested for grand larceny. I graduated Utica University in May 2022. I made $5,000 per month in my first full year as a copywriter. I've written for 6, 7, even 8-figure online business owners, and you may even know some for yourself. And now what I'm doing is I'm sharing the same exact blueprint that I use to build an online copywriting business and sharing with other copywriters around the world as well. All right, so here's the fluke client success that I had when I was a copywriter. I thought this was pretty cool. To the left here, $15,000 cash collected from one email that I wrote for a sales sniper client. So it was pretty cool. Here's just another testimony as well. I messaged someone. I said, hey, I wanted to know if you could let me know how many book calls this individual had from his email list last week. The person responded back. They said 17 book calls. And I said, awesome. So I thought it was pretty cool. Here's another one as well. 47 book calls in August for a client I wrote for at Sales Sniper. So here's just a few client success to show you that what I'm teaching is not theory. Rather, I've actually done it. I've actually done the process, and it's helped me to actually, enroll some clients as well. Okay, here's a few client success now in the Mastering Copywriting program. Here's just my client Keely. She made a post on my Facebook saying that she just closed her biggest client. She goes, could not have done it without Nick. Thank you so much. Here's my client Taronica. She said, you guys, first beta client locked in. Here's my client Ethan to the bottom left. He said, just onboarded my first client yesterday, got paid, and my client signed the contract. Thanks for the clarity on our coaching call, Nick. And here's just my client Josh, who just she wanted to shout out some experience that he had after working with me for a little bit. He goes, Nick is a great coach. I've been working with him for a short period of time. But he has already distilled so much profound knowledge in these 2 weeks, and I'm grateful to have him in my corner. rooting for me every single step of the way. And honestly, that's what I'm all about. I'm really just showing somebody and giving them knowledge to helping them to really grow. And a quick disclaimer as well, money results are not typical. I guarantee you nothing. Most people don't succeed. It's just the cold hard truth. Okay? Great. So I had one big dream growing up. Okay? And that was to achieve real freedom in my life and make an impact in the world. Financially, to travel the world, be my own boss, live life on my own terms, and make the world a better place. But just like every other person in this world, I started working traditional jobs in my teens to make a living and earn money. At age 15 to 16, the first job that I had, I coached 10 to 14-year-olds in basketball and trained them to improve their skills. Crazy, I know. And then age 16 to 17, my second job, I was filing papers at a fire department for 8 hours a day, Monday through Friday. Then at age 18, my third job, I worked as a cashier at Target. But then everything changed overnight. In January 2018, I was arrested for grand larceny and stole $1,871 from Target. My life hit rock bottom. My family was damaged. I remember I had handcuffs literally behind me, and I looked at my parents in their eyes, and they told me word for word, "We've given you everything, Nicholas. How could you do this to us?" Depressed, lonely, and guilty was an understatement. Worst part, I had recently applied to colleges to study criminal justice, despite not knowing what I really wanted to do in my life. How am I going to get accepted into college now? If I get accepted to college and decide not to pursue my major, my family think I'm a failure. These thoughts just kept running through my head. Am I forever a criminal in my parents' eyes? What will my future be if I get accepted to college? I was stuck, lost, and depressed from both of my decisions. Worst of all, I felt emasculated as a man. However, though, despite my mistakes of getting arrested and on top of this, going to school for something I had no passion about, I was still accepted to Utica University and started working for DoorDash as well. But day after day in school, my mind was still racing with thoughts like, what am I going to do after I graduate from college? How am I going to survive without a career? How will my parents react when I tell them that, I'm unsure about my future plans? Will they even love me anymore? Am I going to end up homeless? My parents going to kick me out? Am I going to have to live out in the streets? I had no idea what the future held for me. Well, I have to do DoorDash for the rest of my life and my career to earn money for myself. I had no clue what the future held for me. So I had a decision I had to make. What do I do next? Do I just sit on my hands and go down this unknown path after graduation? No, I can't afford to do that. I had to find the goal in this situation. It was the only way that I could stay sane. And that's when it hit me. Maybe this is the perfect opportunity to start something brand new in my life. Truth was, I was working 10 plus hour days doing DoorDash at the time, never really home and unfulfilled. Deep down, I've always wanted to become my own boss and not be forced to report to someone for the rest of my career and life. If I don't take advantage of this opportunity, I will regret this for the rest of my life. I was going to give up everything I knew to go online and build a copywriting business. But then that's when the fears hit me though. What happens if this doesn't work out for me? What happens if I start my copywriting business and no one buys my services? What will my close family and friends think of me if I fail at this? No one in my family is an entrepreneur, so what makes me think I can even do this? Am I even qualified enough to even be a copywriter? At the time, though, I had to just shut off all my negative thoughts and just trust the process. Listen, I had no idea about what copywriting even was. I just got arrested for grand larceny, and on top of that as well, I was going to school for criminal justice, having no idea what I really wanted to pursue after I graduated from school. But I knew one thing though. I wanted to achieve real freedom in my life and make an impact in this world. So December 2020, I quit everything that I knew. In December 2020, I quit doing 9-to-5 jobs. In January to March 2021, I started my copywriting journey, took many courses, watched YouTube videos, joined Facebook groups, read books, and I even went on Upwork and offered free services. And as you can see from the picture above, I made a total of $6 in my first 4 months as a copywriter, simply going on Upwork. And then in April 2021, I was stuck. I had a brick wall. I was 4 months deep into my full-time copywriting journey, and I only made a total of $6 with no direction. Maybe I should just go back and just get a regular job, I thought to myself. Is copywriting really for me? Maybe I'm just living in a fairy tale at this point. Maybe I should just throw in the towel and just give up on this copywriting thing for good. This was one of the biggest lessons I learned in entrepreneurship. Don't make up the plan, especially if you don't have the track record for success. Then I reached out to my last lifeline. I connected with my public speaking mentor at the time, who then connected me with a copywriter who already had a successful copywriting business. Talking to the new copywriter and new mentor. He goes, "Hey Nick, how's the copywriter venture going?" I go, "Not so great, man. Confused, actually." He goes, "Yeah, I hear that, man, but why didn't you just ask for help?" I go, "I thought I could figure everything out on my own." He goes, "Okay, so what's your plan?" I go, "I want to get more clients, then I want to make a 5 to 6 figure income and work with successful business owners all around the world." He goes, "Yeah, for sure. But have you even gotten a client yet?" I go, "Nope." He goes, "Okay, do you want me to tell you what you want to hear or what you need to hear?" I go, "Tell me, of course. What do I need to hear?" He goes, "Great. Take some notes, Nick. Number one, you need a mixture of proven strategies that will actually get you your dream clients, not Upwork, a website, or cold emailing random people all around the globe. Second thing you need to do is create a Facebook profile, nothing else. Finally, stop wasting time, Nick. You're either going to pay with time or with money trying to figure this business out. You have to realize that this is a business. You need to invest into the business. That means potentially going into debt. The first big investment that you should make is a coach, someone who can give you a step-by-step plan, someone who can show you how to actually get paying clients. Not a cheap course, a book, a YouTube video, or trying to figure it out on a Facebook post. You're right, but where exactly do I get help though? He goes, "You're talking to him, Nick. Let's get to work." I go, "Deal. You take debits?" And within 30 days, everything changed. I got clear on my copywriting offer. My skills drastically improved. I built a Facebook profile targeting online business owners, which was my target audience at the time. I was creating valuable content that attracted my dream clients. I was booking calls in Messenger. I provided detailed feedback on my dreams clients' copy. I was getting consistent clients, and I was closing sales calls through a script. And before I knew it, drumroll please, I landed my first 3 clients. Woo! I completed my beta process, got paid, and landed 3 brand new testimonials. So here are the first few testimonials that I ever received as a copywriter. So to the left here, my client Ray said, "I hired Nicholas to help me build my LinkedIn profile. He was very easy to work with, and his copy is on point, very creative and persuasive, 100% recommended." Here's just another one. "My partner and I created an online financial service company and hired Nicholas Thorpe to increase our social media engagement as well as our branding. This is one of the best decisions we made as a company. As you know, we're getting more engagement, followers, and most importantly, more meetings scheduled. Highly recommended." Here's our client Jose as well. He said, "I'm so glad I decided to work with Nicholas. He has been very consistent with helping with my content. Now I feel relieved and comfortable because he has provided me with the structure and tools to proactively tackle and stay on top of my Facebook content as well. So thankful to work with someone who is as trustworthy, passionate, and knowledgeable as Nicholas. It's been so beneficial." Now, after going through this process, here is the number one thing that I've learned about the power of what my coach was able to provide for me. My coach showed me how to use Facebook as a way to acquire my dream clients. He showed me how to attain raving testimonials. I learned how to effectively have clients reach out to me for my services. I was able to increase my rates to high ticket. So I had clients paying me up to $2,500 per month each on a 3-month retainer base. I was getting consistent clients without having to reach out to anyone, which gave me my time back. So that gave me time freedom. And I learned the power of getting free value first. And I was able to make up to $5K per month working working with 6, 7, even 8-figure business owners. Now, here's one thing that started this whole process though, and that was the hybrid referral system. Now, here is who I am. I am Nicholas Thorpe. I'm not unlawful Nicholas anymore. I'm a confident and inspiring copywriting coach. I've helped 6, 7, even 8-figure business owners with their copy. I made $5,000 per month in my first full year as a copywriter at age 22. I've learned a powerful client acquisition system, providing me with consistent flow of new clients. I understand the process of marketing, sales, landing online copywriting clients, and client satisfaction. I've cracked the code to attain online copywriting clients, and I am damn proud of this. But most importantly, I took a skill that I had no experience in. So I had no experience with copywriting before, and I turned it into a purpose to help others and make a difference in this world, turning my mess into my message. Now, why is this important to you? Because if I can build an online copywriting business through this process, I've had clients in, Canada, I've had clients in Utah, I've even had clients in the UK. So can you. You have your dreams, your desires, and copywriting is a skill set that can help you to achieve those goals. Now, it wasn't only me who got results from applying the hybrid referral system. Here are clients of mine that I have worked with that got results as well. Here's Keely. Keely used the hybrid referral system to grow her online copywriting business. Here's Jill. Jill applied the same exact method to get her online copywriting business off the ground. And here's Taronica. Taronica applied the same hybrid referral system to get her copywriting business off the ground as well. Now, I would like to do a quick exercise with you right now that I do with all of my clients. Take a minute and visualize yourself as a successful copywriter. What exactly would that look like for you? Are you working a few hours a day or a week? Are you creating a writing career from your laptop? Are you traveling around the world? Are you with your loved ones? Are you laughing with your friends and family, creating memorable moments? There are people looking for a copywriter just like yourself to help them to grow their business. If I can build an online copywriting business from having zero experience and even being an individual who got arrested, and on top of that as well, who had zero clue on what I even wanted to do after I graduated from school, anything is possible. Now, take 30 seconds and write down your answers. Awesome. Now, once you realize you can make this a reality, it is game over. What we will cover in today's training. Secret number 1, the new way to acquire online copywriting clients without freelance websites, hundreds of cold emails, job boards, and tracking down companies on LinkedIn. Secret number 2, why the hybrid referral system allowed me to attain online copywriting clients even though I didn't feel ready, credible, had the time, or was even an expert in copywriting. Secret number 3, how you can master copywriting long-term through these 2 simple strategies. And trust me, you're going to love secret number 3. Secret number 1, the new way to acquire online copywriting clients without freelance websites, hundreds of cold emails, job boards, and tracking down companies on LinkedIn. Now, the truth is, you can build a great online copywriting business and attract high-paying retainer clients. All you need to do is master the art of the hybrid referral system. Now, let's first define what hybrid means. Hybrid is something that is a mixture of 2 very different things. Let's define what referral means. Referral is an act of referring someone or something for consultation, review, or further action. And that is exactly what we want to do here. We need to use a mix of strategies to acquire our first set of high-paying retainer clients and get referrals from them to grow your income. Let me tell you a quick story on how I figured out that the hybrid referral system was the senior focus to acquiring copywriting clients. When I first started, I knew that I had to get clients online, but I didn't know exactly where to go. Was it Upwork? Was it Instagram? Was it LinkedIn? Was it Facebook? Was it TikTok? I was completely lost. And that's when I asked my coach, me messaging my coach. I said, hey coach, where do you think I should get clients? He goes, Facebook dominates everything. I go, why? He goes, the problem with Upwork is that it's too competitive since everyone is applying to the same job as you. The problem with cold emails is that you miss out on opportunities because your emails can go into spam. The problem with Instagram, TikTok, and LinkedIn is that you can follow one another, but there's no personal community that you can join. Facebook has personalized community called Facebook groups. You could join Facebook groups that have your ideal clients in them to market yourself, showcase your skills, and build valuable relationships. You don't just want to join job board Facebook groups, though. They're spammy and unreliable. You want to join Facebook groups that have your ideal clients in them. He goes, this will and can be your biggest assets if you do it correctly. I go, got it. Makes sense. So I did exactly that and joined Facebook groups that my ideal clients were in, which were online coaches at the time. See, being part of a community that has your ideal clients as Facebook members is important to your copywriting success. Me messaging my coach. I go, I joined Facebook groups. What do I do next? He goes, now it's time for you to finally start getting clients. I go, okay. But how exactly do I do that? He goes, look, Nick, you want to use a mixture of 4 simple methods to get your first set of high-paying clients in these groups. Once you land your first set of clients, there's another step after, but focus on these 4 things first. He goes, number 1, post free, valuable content on your Facebook profile to attract quality prospects. And on a daily basis, you want to request 15 to 20 of your ideal prospects to your friends list. Second thing you want to do is you want to DM them on a daily basis and send them a free email, ad, social media copy sample to showcase your skills. Third, you want to send your ideal prospects a 3 to 5 minute Loom video of you critiquing their email, their ad, their social media copy, and offer to book a call with them at the end of the video. And lastly, since we already have established a relationship, I can offer you opportunities, but you also want to connect with other copywriters for the same exact purpose. And without questioning too much, I did exactly that. And I followed a step-by-step plan for effective client acquisition. I created a cover photo. I posted valuable content on my Facebook profile that included reels, posts, testimonials, etc. I requested 15 to 20 of my ideal prospects as friends daily. I built relationships with them inside Facebook groups. I built relationships with other copywriters and even my mentor as well. I was sending Loom videos to my ideal prospects with feedback on their copy. I shared personal stories and lessons. I sent 15 to 20 DMs per day in the group and sent them free email, ads, social media copy samples. I was liking and commenting under posts inside the Facebook groups that I joined. I asked questions in the Facebook groups to understand my audience more in depth, which was market research. I was having conversations with my ideal clients who liked and commented on my content. And most importantly, I gave free value first before asking for anything in return, and my prospects were grateful because of it. My intention, everyone, was not to sell to everyone, but rather be a beacon of light to my ideal clients' Facebook group community. This is how I built trust and authority inside the Facebook groups that I joined. The best part, I was able to do all these methods for free without having to spend a dime on anything. Now, you might be asking yourself, why are these methods more successful than others in getting your first set of high-paying clients? To gain your dream clients' trust, you need to create valuable content worthy of their attention and send them free samples and critique that shows them why they should work with you. Remember, trust equals more money. Think about every successful online influencer in today's world or business. Can you guess what they all have in common? They all know how to build trust with their potential clients. Question for you. Do you use client acquisition strategies that allows prospects to build trust with you first? You don't just want to cold email thousands of random people every single day. You want a solid set of methods that allows prospects to build trust with you. Now, you may be asking yourself, but Nick, I don't understand. You didn't even make any money from these strategies yet. Why would you even be happy about this? Because what you're not understanding is that it has something more valuable than making a quick buck. I had a trusted and loyal group of qualified prospects who saw that I was an expert in my skill. I had 4,000 plus friends on my Facebook profile who knew I was a copywriter could potentially become my clients. How did I know? Because whenever I wrote a free sample for them, they always gave me great feedback on my copy. They always liked and commented on my posts when I shared valuable content on copy. Also, since I sent them Loom videos to them and had them as Facebook friends, they would always appreciate my critique on both platforms. Now, for the part that you're waiting for. After following a content sequence and consistently posting once a day to add value to the prospects on my friends list, after following a secret messenger strategy to send free samples and schedule calls on my calendar with quality individuals, After following an effective Loom script to critique my prospects' copy, receive positive responses. After building a solid relationship with my mentor and other copywriters who can open up new opportunities for me. And finally, after following a high ticket sales script to close new paying clients. 5 ideal prospect booked a call on my personal calendar, 3 purchased. And here's the best part about it. I had 0 copywriting experience. I got paid by these clients without having any experience. Many believe they need to get experience before they can start making money. This is wrong. Sell your services first, then get the experience. This will save you months. By selling my services and offering free value, I made money. Now, I'll be completely honest with you. I made a total of $450. But for me, it felt like $4 million. Because strangers who have never met me in person paid for my services, all through the free hybrid referral system methods that I used. So after landing these 3 clients, I was curious about the next step that my coach mentioned. So I messaged him. I said, "Hey coach, just landed my first 3 clients." He goes, "Let's go, Nick, way to kill it." I go, "Thanks. So now that I've got these 3 clients, what's next?" He goes, "Your job is to get your current clients results for a month and ask for referrals. This will allow you to get consistent clients and grow your online copywriting business since your existing clients are recommending you. Remember, work smarter, Nick, not harder." So that's exactly what I did. I worked exclusively with these 3 clients for 30 days, writing their emails, ads, and social media copy on a weekly basis, analyzing which piece of copy converted better than others. I was jumping on one-on-one content calls with them every week to discuss new content. I was researching their target market's pain points, desires, frustrations, etc. on Reddit, Amazon, YouTube, Google, Facebook groups. I was watching their lives and YouTube videos to get clear on their voice and offer, and within that month, I was able to achieve the results they desired and receive testimonials from them. So I knew that if I asked for a referral, it would be a no-brainer since they admired my skills and results. So I asked. Client number 1 said yes, client number 2 said yes, client number 3 said yes, and I then began increasing my rates to $600 per client, to $1,000 per client, $1,800 per client, $2,000 per client, up to $2,500 per client on a 3-month retainer. And my referrals and prospects were still saying yes. If I can do this, so can you. But please realize this one thing though. Results are not typical. I share this to inspire you. I worked my tail off to make it happen. This may not be your story, but this is my story, and I do hope you can learn from it, and it's motivating you to showing what's possible. And in my first full year as a copywriter, I made up to $5,000 per month from no experience and following. Okay, now again, remember, results are not typical, but I didn't put in typical action. I put in time, dedication, countless of hours to make this happen. So don't expect to accomplish the same thing without working your tail off as well. Now, here are a few clients of mine who followed the same exact blueprint that I use personally. Here's Quinn. Quinn has always dreamed of having an online copywriting business so he could earn more money, travel around the world, and be more independent in his life. Before joining the program, he was struggling to land paying clients inside his business and was even contemplating on giving up on his copywriting business for good. And look at what he said. Quinn made a post inside of our messenger chat saying, "Hey everyone, it looks like I have my first client, a ministry called Sexuality Unmasked. Been working with them for a few weeks." He made another post inside my Facebook group saying, "I got a message from someone asking for copywriting help, booked a call with them for tomorrow. This is the power of consistent content, keep going." And made another post as well inside of our private group saying, "Hey everyone, I got my second client contract signed today, and he even got paid for his work." Okay, disclaimer as well, results are not typical. I guarantee you nothing. Most people don't succeed. It's the cold hard truth. Okay, and here's Keely. Keely came to me as a full-time copywriter at an agency. And after working for that agency for a while, she didn't want to work with them anymore because it didn't give her the freedom that she wanted. She wanted to start her own business as a copywriter, but was struggling to find clients even though she had invested into a coaching program and course before too. And after applying 2 parts of the hybrid referral system, everything changed, and look at what happened. Keely finally made it a reality for herself, and she was able to close her biggest deal as a copywriter. And onto the right side, She made a post inside of our messenger chat saying, just closed the client and got my first payment as well. Okay. Another, again, disclaimer, results are not typical. I guarantee you nothing. Most people don't succeed. It's a cold hard truth. Okay. And here's Rob. Rob had a copywriting business prior to joining our coaching program, and he was trying to get clients through Fiverr, but he was having trouble getting paying clients. And look at what happened. Rob was able to land 3 paying clients and even made a post saying, hey, Nick, I appreciate all the support and the help as well. Okay, disclaimer as well, results are not typical. I guarantee you nothing. Most people don't succeed. It's a cold hard truth. Okay, and here's Jill. Jill always wanted to have a copywriting biz that allowed her to spend more time with her kids. She was watching countless YouTube videos, taking courses, but was struggling to get her copywriting business off the ground. And look at what she said. She made a post inside of our membership school site. She said, hey everyone, super excited about this. I just wanted to come on and share with you all today that I've received 2 more testimonials, so I have a total of 6 now. I'm very excited since I've only been here for only 5 or 6 weeks. Time is flying by and I'm enjoying every minute of this journey. Monday is my beta launch and I'm excited to move into phase 2 of the program. I'll be working with 3 to 5 clients for 3 months. This program has changed my life. And she made another post inside my Facebook group saying, hey everyone, I landed my first retainer client. So excited to get started. She made another post as well inside my Facebook group as well saying, I want to share with you all my fellow copywriters how things are going along with me. If I go through the list, go through what she was saying. At the bottom, she goes, there are a few things that I want to say for making this happen for me. Number 1, Nicholas's program, Mastering Copywriting, is a simple process with an experienced mentor. This system works if you follow everything he teaches. Number 2, Nicholas operates his business with integrity, patience, understanding, professionalism. Again, I can continue going, but I hope you get the point. We love and appreciate Jill. But yes, like I said before, results are not typical. I guarantee you nothing. Most people don't succeed. It's a cold hard truth, okay? Now, you may be thinking, I already do the hybrid referral system methods, but I haven't got any clients. Many don't truly understand that acquiring clients through these various strategies is based on a secret formula. Anyone can post content, send DMs to people, send Loom videos, and build relationships. But the framework and process behind it are critical. Having quality content, effective messaging, comprehensive Loom videos, and solid relationships to attract premium clients. Now, you may also be thinking, but Nick, I'm not that tech savvy. Facebook and Loom are designed to be easy to manage and is done on purpose. Facebook and Loom realized their platform needed to be simple and dummy-proof to make people content on it. Again, the truth is, you can build a great online copywriting business. All you need to do is master the art of the hybrid referral system. Now, you may also be thinking, but Nick, I'm not sure if I'm really credible enough, have the time, or even an expert at copywriting to do the hybrid referral system. And that's what brings me to secret number 2. Secret number 2. Why the hybrid referral system allowed me to attain consistent copywriting clients even though I didn't feel ready, credible, had the time, or was an expert in copywriting. Now, the truth is, everyone, you don't need to be the best copywriter in the world to attain copywriting clients. You just need to start this process. You see, when I first began to myself, I thought, I don't have a certification or portfolio. Will people even want me to be their copywriter? There are so many other copywriters better than me. Will people even take me seriously? What do I even say to get business owners to work with me? I don't even have any copywriting experience, so who the hell will want to work with me? You see, my biggest problem is that I'm a perfectionist, always looking for the perfect time, circumstance, and plans. This was my downfall and the cause of many wasted months. My coach asked me, he goes, Nick, you seem very busy, but how many new paying clients have you gotten? 0, I responded. He goes, that is the problem. You are busy, not productive. You are not focused on needle-moving activities, such as getting in front of your potential clients, showing them your skills, and actually getting paid for your services. You've worked for the last 4 months reading different books, watching countless of free videos, cold emailing everyone on the planet, and constantly researching the best strategy to get clients. What do you have to show for it, Nick? And he was right. Nothing. He explained, he goes, I don't want you to feel bad or anything, but your biggest problem is that you're doing too many things half-ass. Listen, everyone. The man who catches 2 rabbits catches neither. I needed to get good at one thing, one proven process, and not stop until I caught that damn rabbit. And that rabbit is the hybrid referral system. My mentor goes, that means you're going to make mistakes, you're going to fail, you're definitely going to embarrass yourself as well, but you will be making progress on one thing instead of a bunch of half-done tasks. Me messaging my mentor, I go, what if people don't take me seriously though, coach? I don't have any experience. I don't even have enough time to even do this. I don't have a portfolio. What if clients will refer me to anyone? He goes, Nick, just take it one step at a time and just trust the process. Remember, everyone, you cannot eat an elephant all at once. Rather, you eat it one bite at a time, one small piece at a time. And so I trusted the process and prioritized the hybrid referral system and stopped making excuses for myself. Were my Loom videos amazing from the get-go? Was every mention I said perfect? Did I build solid relationships right away? Was I consistent with my content? Did every client give me a referral? Heck no. But it was better than focusing on 10 other half-done projects at the same time. And before I knew it, everyone, people actually began to build trust with me, which helped me to get clients soon after. And here is one key element. I had an exact blueprint for effectively using the hybrid referral system. And let me share with you those 5 major pillars. Pillar number 1, I built a solid content schedule, posting 3 to 5 posts every single week. So I post belief shifting posts, transformational posts, value posts. Pillar number 2, I learned how to schedule calls through a strategic direct messaging strategy. And here are some questions I used to ask to schedule calls. Question number 1, where are you currently at in your business? Question number 2, what are your goals inside your business? Number 3, what have you tried before? Do you have your own copy, or do you have a copywriter who's doing your copy? Question number 4, what is the biggest obstacle that's holding you back from reaching your goals? And then next, I'd send them a free sample once they answered all of these questions. And then lastly, I offered to have a free call with them. Pillar number 3, I learned how to effectively critique prospects' copy through Loom. And here are specific parts that I'd critique. I'd critique their headline, how the copy is structured, the lead. I'd see, what I can do to raise the reader's curiosity, desire, and problems. I'd critique the unique mechanism. I'd see if there was a unique mechanism, and if there was one, I would see how I can make it even better. And lastly, I would also critique their call to action. And pillar number 4, I built relationships by joining masterminds and investing into mentors. And pillar number 5, once I had a solid set of 2 to 3 high-paying clients, I would ask them for referrals to get consistent clients without having to use any of those methods. It's simpler than you think, everyone. Now, you may be thinking, how do I get people to see my content? And that is through organic marketing, which is a no-cost strategy. So what I used to do is I would join Facebook groups that had my ideal clients in those Facebook groups and request them as friends. And by doing that, the Facebook algorithm would show more of my content in their news feeds, and the more likes and comments I received, the more people would see it because the algorithm would push my content on their news feed. Note, I would not run paid ads to acquire copywriting clients until you've landed your first set of clients. Okay, once you've actually landed paying clients and you're ready to scale, I always recommend building your own personal Facebook group to actually build a waitlist of clients in case if you ever lose a client, and actually running ads to the Facebook group to get more leads for your business. Now, you may also be thinking, Nick, it's easy for you to get clients using the hybrid referral system because you had way more experience than me. I don't have as much experience as you. And truthfully, I had the same conversation with myself when I first began. I was thinking, I'm not an expert at copywriting. Who's going to even take me seriously at this? But I realized this one thing though. Sharing my knowledge through the hybrid referral system methods gave me the reassurance that people genuinely like my copy. Never take your knowledge for granted. There is someone right now who would love to have your copywriting skills inside their business. Everyone has a gift. You just have to look. Now, you may also be thinking, well, Nick, I have a full-time job right now. How much time should I commit a week to make this thing work? Now, it's dependent on each individual. Roughly, I would spend about 1 hour a day to post content, message people, send Loom videos, build relationships, sometimes even 2 hours. So think roughly 5 to 10 hours a week. And at the end of the day, the more work you do, the higher your chances of actually making this thing work and actually building success out of it. If you do a really good job, things will eventually start moving forward even more. Bonus thoughts. The cool part is that you can use the hybrid referral system and Facebook process to grow your business under the radar by creating a separate Facebook profile. So My client Rob is a full-time worker and he didn't want his coworkers knowing about his copywriting business. So what we did is we created a separate Facebook profile for him so nobody was able to see that he had a copywriting business on the other side. Therefore, it was making it easier for him to actually connect with his potential clients. Again, the truth is, you don't need to be the best copywriter in the world to acquire clients. You just need to start and master the art of the hybrid referral system. Now, on a scale from 1 to 10, how ready are you to step up to the next level and completely master the art of the hybrid referral system? Are you at a 1 where you feel like this cannot work for me, this is never going to work? Or are you at a 10 right now where you're committed to making this thing work and you can see how it can help you out? Where are you at right now? I want you to pause this video and write down your answer. Awesome. Now, let's move on to secret number 3. Okay, secret number 3. How you can master copywriting long-term through the hybrid referral system with 2 major keys. What are the 2 big keys? Number 1, a step-by-step blueprint, and number 2, over-the-shoulder accountability. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, Nick, I'm going to figure this thing all out by myself. I have all the information I need. But trust me, you could very well be walking to a glass door, something similar to like this guy right here. The truth is, it's very difficult to break the barriers in your online copywriting business without these 2 keys. Let's first define blueprint and coach. Okay, so what is a blueprint? A blueprint is a plan that describes how to do or achieve something in the future. A contractor would never touch a hammer before ensuring there is a sound blueprint that can be followed step by step. And we can be assured that most copywriters are not working with a working blueprint to acquire paying clients. They're just making it up as they go. Sound like me when I first began. Now, what exactly is a coach? A coach is a form of development in which an experienced person called a coach supports a learner or client in achieving a specific personal or professional goal by providing training and guidance. A coach has been in your shoes before and has paved the path to where you want to go. Let me tell you a quick story of when I realized how vital my coach was to my success. I joined a coaching call with my mentor one late evening feeling stuck and unable to get clients. I felt like I was doing everything correctly. I followed the script on Messenger. I posted consistent content. I followed the high-ticket sales script. I sent daily Loom videos. I built relationships with copywriters and my mentor. Then my coach asked me. He said, I want to review your last sales call, Nick. I want to review your last Messenger conversation. I want to review your last post. I want to review your last Loom video. I go, hey man, I don't think any of those things matter. I just don't think people have the money to invest into me. He said, I understand, but let's check anyway. And in the next 30 minutes, my brain started exploding. I had blind spots that I had no idea were there. He said, you should have said this in Messenger, not that. You need to improve your copy critique when you send your Loom videos. On the sales call, you should have understood the prospect's problem first before seeing your offer. He said, Nick, are you taking notes? I said, yes, 100%. This is gold. I took his advice. And literally the following week right after, I landed a client, allowing me to gain another testimonial. I always think about the Tony Robbins golfing example, the 2mm rule. The smallest changes could yield the biggest results. Tony struggled with consistently hitting the ball with precision and accuracy. Frustrated, Tony said, what am I doing wrong? I don't get it. His coach chuckled and said, Tony, you're only a couple inches off. So Tony made a few tweaks. He tweaked his body posture, his grip on the club, his feet arrangement, core strength, and with absolute shock, he began striking the ball perfectly every single time. And that's when I realized, what if I never showed up on that coaching call? I may have never seen those blind spots, gotten that client, and I would have still been stuck in the same exact situation that I was. And so you may be like me saying, Nick, I already know this stuff. It makes sense. It seems so easy and simple. The biggest challenge is not the overall strategy, but the microscopic details. The difference of making $0 to $5,000, even up to $10K plus a month. My coach didn't give me the overall strategy, but reviewed the details, such as my copy, my messenger conversations, my Loom videos, my sales calls, my content strategy, my mindset, my referral process, how to improve my skills when I was overwhelmed by the tech, and much, much more. The overall strategy can be watched in a YouTube video, but I paid for implementation and made sure all the details were sound. A soundboard of decision making. Taking the pressure off my back and a pillar of support whenever I got stuck and I didn't know what to do next. See, I realized I had a lot going for me. I was ambitious, relentless, and disciplined, but I lacked a few inches that made all the difference. As copywriters, we must get help on the challenges we struggle with the most. Similar to why business owners work with us. Business owners struggle with their copy, and the reason why they hire us is for us to be able to actually improve their copy so they can get results. In my case, I lacked experience as a copywriter, so I struggled with getting clients, sharpening my skills, and ensuring I was growing my copywriting business efficiently. And here are a few more examples of my clients having huge improvements because of my coaching. Here's Taronica. Taronica came to me as a full-time worker and a full-time mom as well. Crazy, I know. She had always wanted to start her own copywriting business, but had zero business experience and was unclear exactly how to do that. Then Taronica stumbled upon the hybrid referral system, and look at what she said. Taronica was able to land her first beta client, and she also landed a second client as well after she got her first one. Okay, and again, results are not typical. I guarantee you nothing. Most people don't succeed. It's the cold hard truth. Okay, here's Khaled as well. Khaled always wanted to become a copywriter, but he was struggling to get his copywriting business off the ground. But after stumbling upon the hybrid referral system, he was actually able to land paying clients. Look at what he said. Khaled actually messaged inside our messenger chat saying, "Hey everyone, I hope you guys are all doing well today. I just want to share some great info I got. I just got a payment for my copywriting and content writing services. It's the biggest I ever received as a copywriter. Keep going, everyone. Your next win is an inch away." He also messaged me on WhatsApp saying that the email project that he told me about, he got paid USD for it as well. And I said, "Khaled, awesome job. First time getting paid. Super proud of you." Again, disclaimer, results are not typical. I guarantee you nothing. People don't succeed. It's the cold hard truth. Okay, and here's Ethan. Ethan was always passionate about growing his copywriting business that could help and change the world and make a bigger impact in it, but he didn't know how to get clients. But after applying the hybrid referral system, everything changed, and look what happened for Ethan. Ethan was able to onboard his first client. He also got paid and even had the client even sign his contract as well. And here's another message that Ethan personally messaged me one day on Messenger. He said, "Good morning, Nick. Just want to share a moment of gratitude. Thank you for being such an awesome coach and helping me and so many other copywriters kickstart their copywriting business. You've been such an amazing help, and you're my inspiration to keep going no matter what. We're all in this together, and we're all going to win." I hope these testimonies are inspiring you and just showing you what is possible. Now, you may be thinking, I may not have money to invest into a coach. Now, the truth is, you can't afford not to have a copywriting coach to help you out. This will be the biggest differentiator. A good coach should have a solid blueprint for you and make you an ROI. Now, of course, a coach can't guarantee you're going to get results, but they should give you the level of support to making sure you're moving forward inside your business. Don't see it as an expense, but rather an investment. This is similar to the chicken and egg example. Which comes first? Get a coach to help you acquire clients, or get clients and then hire a coach? Remember, you will either pay with time or with money trying to figure this business out. Just like secret number 2, most people are looking for the perfect opportunity to do something, therefore missing out on potential clients right around the corner. Most are just 3 feet away from gold. One decision can change everything for you. Again, the truth is, you can't master copywriting alone. To get to the mastery level of your business growth, you need a blueprint and an accountable coach. Can you see how this will work out for you? Now what? Well, if you're serious about mastering copywriting, then you're going to need some help here. How do you know if you need help? Ask yourself these questions. Write down yes or no in your notebook. So what I want you to do right now is get out a notebook and write down yes or no to these questions. Question number 1, are you clear on your on your copywriting offer, pricing, and marketing message to the world? Question number 2, do you know how to use your Facebook profile to get potential buyers? Question number 3, do you have a sound content calendar to ensure you are constantly providing value to your prospects? Question number 4, do you know how to effectively use Loom to critique your prospect's copy and attract interested clients? Question number 5, do you have a high ticket script so you know exactly what to say on a sales call in order to acquire paying clients? Question number 6, and when you are ready to scale, Do you know how to start and grow a Facebook group effectively with free mediums and paid efforts as well? And question number 7, do you have a step-by-step process to take your copywriting business to the next level? And lastly, do you have someone there for you to keep you accountable when things get tough and things get challenging and you don't know what to do next? Do you have someone to give you that level of support? Some of you will say yes, and that's completely fine. But for the majority, and even for myself when I first began, I didn't know if I needed help. So at this point, you have two options here. Choice number 1, you can keep doing what you're doing, and that is perfectly fine. Or choice number 2, you can learn the hybrid referral system with a step-by-step blueprint and a coach to ensure everything is implemented with perfection. Again, choice number 1, you can keep doing what you're doing and continue getting the same exact results that you've been getting, and that is perfectly fine. Or choice number 2, you can learn the hybrid referral system with a step-by-step blueprint and a coach to ensure you're doing everything with perfection and you have the level of support to make sure your business is moving forward. Which one do you prefer? Type 1 or type 2? You must be willing to give up what you are to become what you want to be. Now, you don't have to choose me to be your coach, but let me help you find a coach that best fits you. Here are some things to consider when choosing someone to help you. How to choose who to help you. Number 1, do they have the results you desire? Number 2, do their clients have results? 3, do they spend personal time with you? Do they give you a proven step-by-step process for getting your desires? Do they give you a band-aid solution or actually solve the source of acquiring clients? The reason I say this is because these are the standards I hold myself to for my clients in my coaching program. A coaching program that is designed to help you get clear on your offer, marketing, and pricing. To show you a proven model to help you start your online copywriting business using the hybrid referral system. A step-by-step plan to schedule qualified calls and acquire new clients. To show you how to design your copywriting business where you are charging what you are worth. To helping you to scale your business by building your own Facebook group and also running ads to your Facebook group. And finally, a coaching program to help you to learn how to enroll high-ticket online copywriting clients as well. This is why I'm excited to share with you my coaching program, Mastering Copywriting. The purpose of this program is to help you learn how to effectively start and grow your online copywriting business and acquire clients consistently. If you're interested in learning more about the Mastering Copywriting Mentorship Program, here's what you can do. I've set aside a limited amount of 45-minute spots in my personal calendar to speak with you personally. These calls are absolutely free and there's no obligation to buy anything. What we will do on this call: number 1, help you get clear on what's holding you back. Number 2, help you understand how to fix it. Number 3, design a battle plan to acquire clients consistently. And if it makes sense to work together, I will outline our process of working together. It's okay to feel doubtful and nervous about jumping onto a call with me. Trust me, I understand what it feels like to be frustrated and confused about starting and growing a copywriting business, but I'm here to listen to you. Who is this program for? Number 1, those who want to finally start their online copywriting business and get it off the ground, even if you're unclear on exactly how to start. Copywriters who have a business and want to consistently enroll high-ticket clients. Copywriters who want to scale to the next level. People who have a burning desire to take action and make a change in their life. If this sounds like you, book your call at calendly.com/masteringcopywriting/MC. Why am I doing these calls? Based on what I know now, I would never want anyone to go through the same exact pain that I went through. Book a call now. I'm looking forward to understanding your copywriting business. If you're still thinking, I don't know if the hybrid referral system will work for me, remember Jill. Jill was able to land her first retainer client. Remember Amity. Amity was able to close her biggest deal in her copywriting business as well. She even made a post inside our Facebook group here. Now, you may be thinking, okay, Nick, cool, but I already had a copywriting coach before and it didn't work out. What makes you any different? 3 reasons why. Number 1, everything I teach is not theory, but comes from building my own personal copywriting business from my own personal experience. Number 2, never let your past dictate your future. And lastly, as you grow your own copywriting business, your potential prospects may say that they already had a copywriter before. And what would be your answer to them? Now, if you're still thinking, seems like a lot of work, remember Taranika. Taronica felt the same exact way when we first communicated. She has a full-time job, she's a full-time mother, and a full-time wife. But she trusted the process and was able to land 2 paying clients, and her life has changed ever since, allowing her to one day go full-time in her copywriting business. If you're thinking, the hybrid referral system may work, but I'm unclear on my ideal client and offer. Remember Rob. Rob was just like you. When we first started working together, he was unclear on his ideal client and his offer as well. But Rob trusted the process and got the clarity he needed. And as you can see to the left right here, again, Rob was actually able to land 3 paying clients. And as well, too, Rob is actually in our phase 2 where he's actually looking to scale, and he's actually building his Facebook group now as a way for him to get to the next level for his copywriting business. And he was actually able to close the biggest deal that he's ever closed at his copywriting business, too. He made a post inside a Facebook group. He said, "Nick, so excited and thankful for your help along the way." Now, you may be thinking, Nick, what is your guarantee? Absolutely nothing in terms of financial. Truth is, nothing in life is guaranteed except for death and taxes, to be honest with you. What I can guarantee to you, though, is exceptional support when you get stuck, personal mentorship, a family of other copywriters on the same exact journey as you, trainings, resources, and the knowledge to advance your business and career. Again, book your free call. You have nothing to lose. And again, I want to thank you so much for watching this training. I hope it was helpful for you. I hope it was valuable for you. And again, I'm rooting for you every single step of the way. All right. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.